Hello, you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I missed you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back to Divine Light with Sunshine. Today we are doing a today's reading. So basically, whenever you're led to it, that's when the message is for you. We're gonna see what's gonna come up. It can be career, it can be love, it can be family. We shall see. Okay, what is the messages that want to come through for the collective that needs to hear it today? What is the messages? So we have here High Priestess of Earth, High Priestess of Water, High Priestess of Air, and Meditation. Wow. Okay, so first off, the there's four High Priestess cards. Actually, I think there's five, but out of them, you have three that's come out here. So I really feel as if you might be a fire sign, or you might have a lot of fire in the chart, because it's the only one that didn't come up other than the spirit one. And I feel like you're going to be getting more balance in these other aspects um the more that you meditate, the more that you tap into that energy. There's something about you. I feel like it's almost like you have one element very strong, and I really do feel like it's fire. And you've almost conquered that. So it's like now you need to do that in other aspects. Example, if you were to break it down even more, earth represents kind of money, and water represents that feelings. Fire represents, passion, and air is about, communication. So I feel as if that right now maybe you're very passionate and you're good with that part, but maybe there needs to be some more structure, more stability that comes through here. Connecting with your emotions, connecting with your mind. We're going to pull a little bit more because I feel like there's something that is missing from what is being shown here. Tell me more about this High Priestess Earth, Water, and Air, and Meditation card. I'm also hearing the sense of something about skipping a step, because you have card 3, 4, 5 is missed, and then you have 6. So there could be something that you could be missing. We have here the Queen of Cups coming through, and we also have here the Magician. You have all the abilities and all the resources at your hands, but something emotionally is blocking you. What is it that's blocking you emotionally? So I feel like there's something that's not being shown. What's this emotional blockage? It's almost like if you were to think about using each element, okay, the earth, you get yourself in a more stable energy, which allows you to be able to meditate. When you get that almost like you stop, and get yourself more grounded. When you do that, when you're able to get more grounded, then you're able to hear the insights that come in with the air energy, the thoughts, the communication, the words that come through, which allows you to connect more with your emotions. Because I mean, we have here the double water coming through, right? And look, we have the Magician coming out again, so two times, it's Alchemist in this deck, but basically it's the same card. And we have here the Lovers. So I really do feel as if there's something that you love very dearly, and you're trying to manifest it. Tell me more about this. I'm gonna pull like every deck, guys. Tell me more about this Lovers card. Wow, two cards came out. We have here Seven of Swords coming through, and we also have here the Six of Pentacles that did come in reverse. So deception, strategy, equality. Was there someone in a situation that didn't give equally? Is this in regards to love? We have here Five of Swords. There was some sort of mind games. There was some sort of if it's not a love, it could be maybe you have done this to yourself, but there's something that I just feel like a trickery. Something's not being shown. We have here the Judgment card. What is it that is not being shown? What's not being shown? What don't we see? Tell me more about this deception. Tell me more about this mind games. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's fights, there's conflicts. We have here the Nine of Swords. Whatever this is, it's something that is very heavy. Could keep you up at night, keep you in a sad energy. Why? What is this that we're not seeing? What is it in regards to this deception, the mind games, being up, the conflict, sellout? Someone didn't stay true to who they are meant to be. Um, Someone also feels a little bit exposed. In this card, you have here a nun that's pretty much taking off her clothing. And she's about to show her goods, you know. And nuns are normally supposed to keep themselves covered up. So I feel as if someone might feel exposed. And we have the next card coming out, pitiful. Whatever happened, someone feels bad about the situation, whatever happened. I really feel like there's something missing and it's driving me nuts what it is, because I feel like there's just one thing that's part of the story that hasn't come out as of yet. um Tell me more in regards to this storyline, the situation, what this person needs to work on. Tell me more. I feel like this entire reading is just weird because the fact just from the starting of all those high priestess energy um coming through feels a little weird, but with the awakening card coming out from this deck, I feel like that could be the chapter. There's something that you're going to get maybe clarity on what's blocking you. Tell me more about this awakening card. Bear with me, guys. I feel like there's just something missing. We have here offering. We have here the answer is yes, conclusion, and we also have here patience. A chapter is definitely ending for you in a situation. And it almost feels like whatever is ending for you can feel a little annoyed of like, when will it happen for me? Like, say example, this was a like relationship and it ended. It's almost like, okay, that didn't work out, fine, whatever. But when will it work out? When will I have a connection that will be true, that will stay, consistent? If it's about career, it's the same thing. Like, when will the business work out? When will I get that raise? Like, why do I have to keep, being so patient and waiting? But there's everything plays out how it's supposed to, but we'll see a little bit more. Tell me more about this patience. We have here inner child and pride and ego. So whatever this is, and I wanted to say this was a little girl too with the imagery, the dress and everything. There's something from your past that's making you feel as if you have to accomplish XYZ now. Okay, whether it's love or career, there's something that is telling you that you need to have it now and that you're behind, and whatever it is, something from your childhood is really making you feel as if time is running out, when it's really just your ego and pride that's telling you this. They always say that you're always at the right place at the right time, that no one's ever on the wrong path, but honestly, your ego and pride will tell you all these things of, no, you're not on the right path. No, you should have been this, you should have been that, you should have been here, you should have been all over the place, I feel. um what's gonna help you get out of this situation? We have here, I am in charge of my life. And I like the fact that it's hands once again, okay? Kind of having it out. And I feel like it's almost like maybe you've been surrendering a lot and living out your life the way that people want you to live, or when it comes to maybe love, it's always what you see in the movies and it's not working out. There's something of you not having control of your life, and it's time for you to take back control. We also have here, check in with yourself. Once again, that's the second indication of meditating. Okay, meditation, and once again, hands as well, connecting there too. So there's something in regards to you maybe even praying. I feel like, when your hands come together, I just feel as if, it doesn't matter if you're religious or not, I just feel as if just getting that time of having that peace is gonna bring in clarity. And it's like, I'm going back to the high priestess energy that came through right at the start of the reading. And I really feel as if it's when you use each element to actually help you through this stage that you're in, it's going to be the best thing you can do. Because once again, if you were to think about this person to go to meditate, and check in with themselves, they have to get grounded with that earth energy and get still, with the air energy allows them to listen to the whispers, to the things that they need to hear. The water energy, provides that calmness, that emotion, that understanding, and really connecting with that, because it's almost like if you were to take your energy off of, what you want to pursue, say example career wise, or that passion, or that, if you take your energy off of that and kind of shift it at the other things, I feel like it's going to give you the clarity that you need in order to get back to the point of understanding you have all the resources. Remember, 2 times the magician card has come out. The magician has every single element they need. Okay, but in your reading, funny enough, it's one element is missing, which is fire. So I feel as if it's time for you to get more structure and understand that you do have everything at your grasp, but there's a need to stop, to get still, to understand, to get out of this energy that came through here at the beginning. um I feel like this part was a little unresolved, this energy that came through before. For some reason I feel as if there's something that just wasn't necessarily answered from this situation, from this deception, this pitifulness, this mind games. Tell me more. What is it that needs to be shown in regards to this not even give and take energy, this sellout energy? Tell me more about this. So we have here the Empress, and we have here the Page of Pentacles coming through. Um, the situation that did not work out, it was supposed to play out that way so that you can get to the point of being on your throne, whether you're female or male, doesn't matter. With this Empress, I'm just hearing throne, sitting on your throne, being in that high level status. This situation that didn't work out is because it was meant to help you see your worth, see your value. We have here the World card coming through. There's a chapter that's ending for you, there's a cycle that's ending, but it's only going to end when you take the time to allow yourself to tap into the inner truths of you. Only you can take those steps to really do that. But there's a lot of feeling like you have to conquer this on your own, that your back's against a wall, maybe, that you always have to fight, that it's always you that has to, you know almost maybe bite your tongue or take the high road, or there's just something of feeling a sense of you having to be the one that has to always defend yourself, be that leader, be that one that just almost always having to have your defenses up. There's a sense of feeling like on guard, having your guard up. We have here the Ace of Swords coming through and the High Priestess. I mean, the fact of the high priestess in your reading, okay, you are getting knowledge, you are getting insights, you are gonna be getting some sort of wisdom that is going to change the direction of your life, and it's going to be the best thing for you. With the Ace of Swords energy, there's some truth, some knowledge throughout your entire reading, where you're going to be getting the necessary answers that you've been looking for, the information, everything that you need in order to go towards what brings you excitement, whether it comes to love or excitement when it comes to career. But you're finding your flame, your passion, your fire, your getting into your true essence of yourself. And it's whatever happened in this past, whatever the situation was, whether you did it to yourself or someone did something to you, understand that it's okay that it happened. And I'm not negating anything that happened to you, you know, negatively. Like, I'm not trying to push it off. But what I mean by it's okay is in the sense of you are becoming such a strong person. I really feel a lot of divine feminine energy through here. So I really do feel like you're finally finding how to put your crown on. You know, you're really finding how to be within yourself. The Five of Cups coming in again. You're really learning how to stop looking at the things that didn't work out and start looking at what do I still have? What do I still have that's working for me? I really do think that there is going to be a point where you're going towards finding the answers and finding the truth and finding the clarity. We have here the Nine of Swords card that was coming through. It did come in reverse, so I do feel like you haven't had the point where this insights has come to you, but it is making its way. Two of Swords also coming in reverse as well. There's a point where you're not seeing clearly, but there's going to be a time when the blindfolds come off, and the bottom of the deck we have Two of Cups. The blindfolds will come off. You'll get the clarity. You do the work. You do the healing. And you're finally going to have what you've been wishing for, whether it comes to love or it comes to having that career that you love or that person that you love. It's happening. You know, remember we had the Offering Cup card came up earlier, and now it's finally having it even and finally it being what you've always wanted. So I really love that. I also love the fact that there's that lion and there's that, even though you didn't really have, you know, the High Priestess of Fire, that fire energy coming through in certain cards that would represent it's small little doses of fire kind of shows through in that passion and excitement. And maybe your flame has been outed for a while, but it's going to be lit. But remember, if you're wondering about timeline, it's all up to you when you decide to go and meditate and go into that inner child and finding out more and more about yourselves and getting into that energy. And only then will you be open to receiving the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to hear to get you to the next chapter, to get you to the next stage. Okay? Is there any immediate action that a person can take? What immediate action can they take? What needs to be shown? What needs to be revealed to close off this reading? Apparently a bunch of stuff. We have here receive. I mean, weren't we just talking about receiving? Be open to receiving, honey. Be open to receiving. You know, allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to be blessed. You shouldn't be the only one that is giving. You should also be receiving too. Okay. We have here play. Have a more, you know, fun with the things that you do. Not everything has to be serious. You know, this is a mushrooms in the picture, so there could be someone maybe on a mushroom trip. Whatever you do, live your life, boo, whatever you want to. We have here unfolding. I really do feel like this another chapter, the stage that you're on is going to be so beautiful. We have here future self and in the dark. You are going to, when you are secluded and in solitude and within yourself, is when these lessons and this information and this knowledge comes through. And it might be maybe you see your future self, or your future self is shown to you and gives you the necessary wisdom and words that you need in order to move forward, in order to continue on your journey, because blessings are definitely out there for you. Just to have a little bit more, just to close out the reading, we're going to get some symbols. What final symbols want to come through in regards to those who are connecting with this reading with symbols? So we have here sunflower coming out, and we have here admiration. So I really do, and we also have here at the bottom of the deck leaf and change. So I really do feel like you're going to be admired. You are going to be, a lot of people are going to be like, how did you do it? You know, how did you get to that stage? How did you change? It's like almost like they're going to feel like overnight you changed. Not true. Obviously, you've been working on it, right? But to them, it's going to feel like overnight you changed and you became this fierce, fabulous warrior, and you got everything you want, and everyone's gonna want to know. I don't think that was English. That's probably English. Everyone is going to want to know the secrets of the things that you did in order to get to that point. Just for fun, let's pull out some symbols. I love doing this part because it's so cool to see what comes through. Anyways, let's do this. Ooh, we got a lot of zodiac coins coming out. So we have here Aries coming out. We have here Virgo. We have here Gemini, and we have here um, Cancers. So what I love is you have all four elements. Okay, you have your fire with the Aries, you have your earth with Virgo, you have your air with Gemini, and then you have your water with Cancer. So I really do feel like this is not really about the zodiac signs itself. It's about understanding that you're going to start at a stage where you don't feel like you have everything you need, and you're going to get to a point where you will have everything, just like the Magician card that came out, remember, 2 times. Understanding that you have all the resources you need, you're getting to that next stage, you're leveling up, and it's, oh, it is just so beautiful. It might feel a little overwhelming at the moment, but oh man, when you're done going through that little bit of that stage, you're gonna feel so great. The words that are coming out here is fearless, beautiful, hope, and protected. We also have here for letters, we actually only have one, which is X. Okay. We also have here the owl, more wisdom, coming through here. We also have some stars showing up, starfish as well. We have here the butterfly, that transformation. We also have here a bunch of little flowers showing up. I really do feel that essence, just back to that beauty. You have such a beautiful, unique talent about you that is really great. We also have here a diamond, a key, a couple little bit of snowflakes, more keys, a couple of swans as well. And we also have here the moon. So there's definitely a lot of shift and changes that are going to be happening for you. And it's going to be so beautiful. But I really do feel like you're finally going to be feeling like you have as much necessary resources as you can to achieve what you need to towards love or towards career, or maybe even towards both of it, because throughout this reading I do feel like some of you was just for love and some of you was just for career, but it could easily be for both chapters. So that's magnificent. You are becoming whole, which is so amazing. Guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Many blessings on your journey, and I just wish you all the best. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.